Hey guys, Mark here. Now look, I know theoretically Obama's going to be out of office not very much longer, although with the way he's been writing these executive orders and the way they're pushing this war with Russia, that's not necessarily a certainty. Nor is it a certainty that the Electoral College is not going to do something insane or the government's not going to do something insane to keep Donald Trump out of office. And it seems to me that, well, I mean, it seems to me that more or less what you see here on this website and what was released at this press conference yesterday about the Obama birth certificate forgery is basically the same information that we've had for a while with a bit more detailed information. Now, I can tell you from my own personal experience, I don't know a lot about editing documents, but I have had people, mainly my girlfriend, look into this because she's pretty much a Photoshop expert. She works for a pretty big company who has her do Photoshop work for them quite often. And I just said, hey, can you take a look at when this thing was first released? I said, hey, can you take a look at this document and tell me if it's legit or not? They claim they just scanned it and uploaded it, and I want you to tell me if this is what happened. And it only took her 5 minutes to look at this thing and say it was a fake. She showed me all the different layers and all the different things that popped up and said if they scanned the thing, it wouldn't have any layers. So she knew within 5 minutes that this thing was a fake. Everybody who knew anything about photo editing knew within 5 minutes that this thing was a fake. This has been going on for years. And it's like nobody cares. Nobody's doing anything and nobody wants to get involved. And what I want to know is, and I know this is a stupid question, but where the hell is the UN on this? Right? They're the one who wants to keep going around and pushing this propaganda to people that they're for everybody and they're humanitarians and they're trying to help the world. He just undermined our whole democracy with the fake ass birth certificate, and now they're trying to push a nuclear war with Russia to stay in power with blatant lies. With blatant lies. Where the hell's the UN if they're so great and supposed to be helping anybody? Why are people from other nations stepping up and going, okay, what the hell's going on here? And why aren't the people in America pissed as hell? I don't know, guys. Our Constitution is supposed to mean something. It's supposed to be the greatest document of governance in the world ever created. And it is, if it's used properly. But none of the people are standing up, and nobody seems to care, and nobody seems to give a shit. I've seen all the videos on this, and nobody's barely watching them because no one even cares. And this man should be in prison. He should be thrown out of our country and never allowed to come back. He should be in jail for fraud, forgery, perjury, and undermining our democracy, which is treason. They want us to believe that the Russians are undermining our election process, but our election process was already undermined by Obama, the least transparent president in the history of this country, by a long shot. We've been taken over from within by somebody who wasn't born here, which is exactly what our forefathers worried about, which is why you have to be born here to be president, which is why, unfortunately, Arnold Schwarzenegger can never run. Sorry, dude. So where the hell are people are actually going to do something about this? The country is supposed to be the greatest nation in the world that stands for freedom has been taken over from within by somebody who wasn't born here. He's completely out to destroy this country and now is out to start World War III with Russia, and nobody's doing a goddamn thing. I don't get it, y'all. If y'all want to check this out, Gabe Solna pointed this out to me. Where's Obama's birth certificate.com. everybody in our government has a copy of this. It proves without a doubt that what they uploaded was a complete and total forgery, and it's like nobody gives a shit. This is just sad.